down the shores of Lake Erie. The Dog Pound already in full roar. We welcome you to Huntington Bank Field here in downtown Cleveland. For the right to represent the AFC in this year's Super Bowl. Off we go on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready, ready! Set go!
On the carry, this is Tyler Algier. And he's going to be dropped behind the line. Terrific push defensively. They came out of the locker room ready to go.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go.
Let's go now!
You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll set up the screen to Patterson. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons.
Yeah, that's just a tough break here in the early going of this postseason, Mike. Everyone stresses the value of the ball, especially in the playoffs. Not only does that interception put an end to this drive, but it also gives all the momentum here early to their opponent.
First run of the game here for Chase Brown. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Xavier McKinney, the one who brings him down. Here's 2nd and 9.
19 Lions! Take!
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. This one complete to Hill. And he's in! Taysom Hill! Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Steelers have struck first in the AFC Championship game. They're out to a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Ready, ready! Here we go!
Now Willis. A hit as he throws there. It's gonna wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Go!
Here's Willis. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That pickup good for 29 yards. 1st and 10.
Track 60!
The motion man here is Mitchell.
Ready!
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Set!
Willis to throw. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. That's the safety, Richie Grant. And he's going to go out of bounds, but a very nice return up past the 35-yard line. On first down, here's Milton. He'll look middle here. It's caught by Hill. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Come on, set. Mustang 19.
Throwing on first and 10 is Milton.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
And he gets run out of bounds, a short pickup, but it's good enough for a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. And now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
To the air on third down is Milton. He's got his man. It's Hill. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal. Dobbs headed in motion. From the gun, here's Milton. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll take it on in. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Steelers. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Steelers move out on top, 14-0. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Ready, hut.
Willis. That's complete to the TCU man, Quentin Johnston. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a first down.
Let's go now.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to air this one out. And he's into the end zone. Xavier Legette. Touchdown, Cleveland. Here's Jake Elliott for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Browns are on the board. It's now 14-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
All ready. 18, ready.
So on first and 10, here's Milton. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Quincy Williams. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick six.
Yeah, defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for six.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On the ground, it's Brown. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
79 Broncos. Go.
Looking out of the gun is Milton. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Throwing is Milton. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start just inside the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now, faking the give, going for it all. That is brought in. And he will take this one in. 82 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Browns have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
Here we go, set.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Here's 2nd and 2. To the air, it's Milton. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Let's go. 70 ready. 70 ready. Check up.
Try and throw with Milton. And that is incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Play fake. He'll look to throw. In trouble, and down he goes. That is DeMarcus Lawrence in there for the sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Shut up. Panther 60. Panther 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Trap 60. Trap 60.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Back with more of the AFC Championship game after this.
Come on, set! Hut, hut.
They'll work the middle here with Algier. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to third down.
Here we go, here we go! Hut.
To throw, here's Willis. Now he'll air one out. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons.
Ready, break!
Here's first and 10.
60 Eagles, 60, ready! Ready,
Here's Brown. Room to run inside the 40. And he's going to take this all the way home. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Now Aubrey for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Steelers will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
ready, ready! 70 Lions! Go!
Throwing, Willis. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Let's go now! 18, Pioneer! 19, Lion! Dragon, 60! Ready, ready?
Throwing is Willis. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Ready, set!
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10.
Ready?
To throw is Willis. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here we go!
Milton to the air on second down. He connects with Palmer on that one. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10.
Go! Set, go!
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Right side, catch made by Dobbs. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Throw once more. Here's Milton. A throw there on second down. Going to be incomplete.
trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Throwing again is Milton. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And the Steelers are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Steelers. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Willis now to throw. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. We'll get this into the hands of Thielen. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Throwing, Milton. He'll find Brown out of the backfield. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting to be claimed. 30 minutes away, unless, of course, we have overtime. We're back under... AFC title game.
Let's go now.
That's Palmer, the man in motion.
Buffalo 80.
They'll run here with Brown. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On 2nd down, here's Milton. He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
He's got his man. It's Hill. He's inside the 30. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 71 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Cougar 19. Take go.
Willis now to throw. He's got his tight end Goddard working the middle of the field. Enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. On 2nd down, here's a run with Algier. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run. I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Max Crosby, motor always running, gets there for the sack.
Come 19. Come down. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Big Lion. Go.
Here's Willis. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. The official right there to call it. You cannot go out of bounds and then be the first guy to touch it. So that draws the flag. So on 4th down, on comes Michael Dixon to punt. Back deep to receive is Calvin Austin. Take it in, back at his own 12. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
Let's go.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. And this is going nowhere. He's going backwards to the 4-yard line. On 3rd and long, here's Milton. He's got that to the rookie wideout from Georgia. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down. So the Steelers ready to kick this one skyward. That's fielded at about the 18. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Set.
So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion. Willis. A dive and a catch. Incredible. He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Shut up.
Throwing, Willis. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. One quarter remains here in the AFC Championship game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Come on, set. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Check go.
Willis to throw. Oh, he's got a man. His tight end, Goddard. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Hawks 70, Hawks. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Trap 60, Trap 60. 18, Pioneer. 19, Lion. Dragon 60. Hut, hut.
Now Willis. That one complete to Johnston. A pickup there of 13. First down, Cleveland.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator...
And he will score! Game on! Dallas Goddard! Touchdown, Browns! Elliott on now for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Browns back within 7. It's 35-28. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. First down, here's Milton. Oh, they caught the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quincy Williams.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
Throwing is Willis. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go now. Go.
On the ground, it's Algier. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down. To throw is Willis. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. Ready, right?
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got his man. That's Leggett. He's going to pick up the Browns' 1st down. They pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. The gain is 18.
Here we go.
They'll run on 1st down with Algier. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. To throw, here's Willis. And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. The defense still arguing about that pass interference call, but their focus needs to be a stop. They face 1st and goal. Throwing, Willis. This one is pulled in on the feet in bounds. Yes! Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, Cleveland. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Ready up. Let's go. Check go.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
60, bro. 60.
Getting out of the gun is Milton. This one, up top for Dobbs. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Trying to connect with Romeo Dobbs that time. And it'll be 3rd down.
Panther 80. Panther 11. Panther 11.
From the gun, here's Milton. This is intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. What a play by the defense in a tie game. Not only do they come up with the turnover, Greg, they score the touchdown and take the lead.
And that's just a mistake, Mike, at this point in the game that you just cannot make on offense. You find yourself in a game that could go either way, and you just gift wrap the opposing team a chance to take it back the other way and take the lead.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. They'll come up for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. The right side hauled in by McConkey.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Milton to the air on second down. Left side, catch made by McConkey. They pick up 17 through the air. Good for a Steeler first down. They'll drop to throw. He'll air one out for Palmer. And that would be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense. You're defending your own goal line. You got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
On first down, they'll start out with Algier. Up the sideline, past the 30. Still on the move. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 88 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Browns will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.